Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gents. This is Defub21, and yes, this is the game that Apple banned, Ultimate General Gettysburg. For those who are not familiar, this is with the subject, or this game in particular. Last year there was apparently something of a controversy in the United States. A bit of a controversy in the United States vis-a-vis the Confederate battle flag, aka the Stars and Bars, as it's also referred to, which is apparently, for some strange reason, certainly from my perspective, was apparently it's seen as it's associated with the Confederacy, the Civil War, the fight to keep slavery. It was somewhat, for some strange reason, it was thought appropriate for it to be displayed and run up the pole, as it were, outside state and local government buildings in some of the southern states. And people finally seem to have come to the conclusion that that wasn't a good thing last year. And as part of the backlash, as it were, the backlash. Is it backlash? Yes, the backlash. Maybe I'm not pronouncing that correctly. Anyway, the backlash against the Confederate flag and Confederate flag imagery, a variety of video games were taken off the iOS service, including particularly notably this one, aka Ultimate General Gettysburg. And in this case, it was particularly ridiculous because invariably, if you're going to have games about the strategy games, in particular about the Civil War, invariably that is going to mean there's going to be the presence of the Confederate battle flag, aka the Stars and Bars, as it's known, or as it's often referred to. And so a lot of games, and I would imagine like educational apps about the Civil War, were taken off the iOS service, and this was one of the more prominent games that was taken off, where there was there was no legitimate reason to take it off at all, because it's a historical strategy game about about Gettysburg, a particularly crucial battle during the American Civil War. So without further ado, just with that quick background / recent history lesson out of the way, I thought we would give this a go. This was apparently developed by it's an indie game. It was the principal developer behind it apparently first cut his teeth vis-a-vis kind of game development by making mods for the Total War series. So apparently this is quite good. It's gotten quite good reviews. This is a game I've actually owned for a while, but I'm only getting around to playing it now. Again, typical me. So without further ado, let's have a go. Fight new battle. Union deploys efficient artillery, better drilled infantry, and better equipment in their battles in order to tackle the enemy with orderly and intense fire. However, most Union generals are uninspiring compared to the Confederate Army leaders. This causes poor performance in close combat and average morale. Confederate soldiers are universally, well, you can read it yourself, high-spirited and courageous. They are able to sustain heavy fire without breaking and are hard, experienced troops. Confederate equipment is less advanced compared to Union, and they lack professional military training, leading to a disadvantage in prolonged engagements at range. So their Union are better at ranged combat, Confederate are better up close, it appears. Screw it, I'll go Union. Difficulty. Okay, so this is the AI. I have to specifically check the... Okay, so the further across, the more aggressive they are, and the higher up, the more difficult. I think that's what it is. For the AI, what does boost AI do? Choose difficulty. No, don't boost AI. Choose difficulty. Choose offensive. Evaluates your line for weaknesses and launches powerful and penetrating attacks without hesitation. While you can be rapidly outmaneuvered, it is possible to use his aggression to your advantage by luring him to strong defensive positions and then counter-attacking. Okay. Yes, apparently this got something of quite an update to the AI relatively recently. I was looking at the patch notes. So I expect to lose and lose badly, because I've never played this before, but let's give it a go. Arriving at Gettysburg. Available forces: 2,264 soldiers, 6 guns. Available forces. Oh dear. So the Confederates got more troops, got more guns. Expected reinforcements: 9,000 soldiers and 16 guns versus the Union's 9,299 soldiers and 28 guns. It's like more artillery coming to them. 2 Confederate brigades are ready to advance on Gettysburg. Your mission is to delay them until the Army of the Potomac arrives and occupies the high ground south of the town. More enemy reinforcements are expected to join the attack. You will only have a few cavalry units at your disposal, but Corps is close to Gettysburg and will soon join your forces. Your mission is to hold as many locations as possible to delay the Confederate advance and attempt to drive them back to Hare Ridge. McPherson Ridge is good starting defensive position. Seminary Ridge must be held at all costs because it protects your reinforcement route. If you lose all the locations, you lose the Battle of Gettysburg. Good luck, General. Okay. So I have no idea what any of that means, but let's go. Okay, center bar to zoom in and out. Let's check maybe the graphics settings before I started this, but who the hell who cares? Okay. Okay, drag left and right using that. No, I'm not going to be using the number pad. Okay, fine. Okay, elevation lines, that's good to know. Okay, fine. I'll figure this out. Moving unit. Yes, we know. Hold to moving unit. Rotating. Oh, this will all go. Actually, I'm going to do a ranged attack. Select unit. Left click. Okay. Okay, charge. Okay, H to hold position. Fine. Units individual line of sight. Oh, this is all taking too long. Come on. God, there's a lot. Close. Okay. So I assume that these are my guys. Ooh, it's pretty. Oh, you can use the okay, I see. You have to select and drag. It's an interesting movement system. You go over there. Oh, I'm going to lose. It looks great. It's got a very kind of old school kind of top-down view for a strategy game, but it's I'm pretty sure I'm losing. Oh, those are... I had artillery and I didn't use it. Ooh. This is going very, very badly for me. I'm pretty sure. Are these guys panicking and running? Is that it? Okay, new troops have arrived, have they? Okay, you go that way. See if those guns start shooting at you go over here for the moment. Stupid cavalry, go over here. Okay. Let's absolutely maim those guys. You have to plan out the, you have to drag, it's a case of dragging and dropping. Get those skirmishers up there. The amount of... ugh. Sound effects are very good too. At least I like them anyway. So again, I'm trying to get used to this way of controlling them. It's a very good way of micromanaging all of their specific... Oh, damn it, I brought them in range of their artillery. I forgot they were there. Maybe I can try a flanking maneuver or something. Run away! Now. This is me being extremely ham-fisted, to put it mildly. Like, I've never played this before. Again, it's not the most, you know, complex graphical style, but I like it. Oh, those guys are gonna get crushed. You get over there. Actually, topographical map, let's turn that on. Loads of new guns, which would be great if it weren't for the fact that I'm being walloped. Okay. I don't know who this Buford fella is, but he's cramping my style. Or maybe I'm cramping his, I don't know. Flanky, flanky, flank, flank. I think that's me ordering them to attack. Okay. Oh, don't tell me they're running. This flanking maneuver, I think these are... No, I don't want to... Where? No, 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 don't go that way. Okay, now I've deselected them. Artillery, artillery, and more artillery. Well, those are my guys. Oh, they're running, are they? Uh-oh. Oh, sorry if I'm not too talkative. I'm just trying to figure out how that... Yes, they've run... Yes, I've left my flank exposed, and now I'm going to be paying for it majorly. Yes, this is definitely turning into an incredibly confused mess. Even an incredibly confused mess, a hugely confused mess. You have to remember to... Ugh. No, run away. Probably some way to get them to march, but I can't for the life of me remember how to get them to do it. Or run, charge, sorry, it's double clicking I think, but Ugh. Take the high ground, you idiots. Oh, I really don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. What this Buford fella does, but oh, they're getting cut to bits. Oh, they're stuck in a crossfire. Oh, disaster. They're gonna get killed, but at this stage, let's say everyone's gonna get killed. God, it's kill the bastards. Now they're running great. Ugh. Oh, look at all that lovely blue. You can zoom out. Actually, you can zoom out quite far. Should have used that. And there's troops over there, and I didn't know that. They're all running now. Yeah. Yeah, getting mauled. I probably realistically should have used that first over there to kind of as a fighting retreat position. I shouldn't have moved my guys forward at all. And now they're running away. Let's see, how do I end this? I've paused it anyway. So if we look at morale is at 29%, condition, well, 92% doesn't seem too bad. Cover 54, that's a particular unit. Let's see if I use this one. Yeah, morale 14, condition 11, cover 23. It's all pretty, again, the art style is kind of very nice and clean and all the rest, and the map overall just looks great, topographical or otherwise. But yeah, again, I haven't played a Civil War type simulator game in ages. I think the last one I played would have been a grid-based, turn-based game, probably back in the 90s. It's been so long. But this looks pretty cool. It's a bit, you know, if you're used to the whole right and click thing in strategy games or real-time strategy games, this whole, you know, click and drag thing will be, you know, it's difficult to get used to. And I keep, you know, trying to do right and clicks, and I think I have to go back over those instructions again to make sure I know exactly how to order them to do a ranged attack, particularly in how to use that artillery, because I had more of it, but I didn't get much use out of it at all compared to the opposing side. But I think I have. Do I have any capture points left? Yeah, I think the answer to that question is, if not no, then certainly almost no. If you look up there, I'm definitely on the losing side. Do I have anywhere left? Maybe I do. Anyway, I think I'll end this here, both to keep the video timely, if 31 minutes is timely, and because clearly I'm going to have to try and play this again and kind of get a fay with the controls. But this is, again, this is a game that Apple banned for a period of time out of a kind of a knee-jerk reaction, again banning, I mean, every app effectively on the App Store with the Confederate flag in it, irrespective of context. And this is clearly a justifiable use of the Confederate battle flag, which you can see there, the stars and bars as they call it apparently in the States, or at least some people do. Because it is, again, it's a historical depiction of the Battle of Gettysburg during the American Civil War, which I think remains to this date, certainly in terms of on a per head of population basis, the most casualty-intensive war America's ever been in. Certainly, again, on a per head of population basis, I think more Americans were killed in the Civil War than were killed in World War II, in terms of raw numbers, and a much greater share of the US population was killed during the Civil War than has been killed in any armed conflict the United States has been in since. So, gives you an idea of the scale, as does all those blue corpses of my men strewn about the place. Rather ridiculous on my part. Definitely, yes, I'd have to see. There must be some statistics I can look at somewhere to tell me exactly how many men I lost compared to the opposition, but for the time being, this is Defub21. If you like this video, please like it. Any comments, thoughts, feedback of any kind, let me know in the comments. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. So, toodaloo.